It's well known in journalism circles that once every year the New Yorker puts out a reasonably good article. And one of those articles was written by Jane Mayer recently on predator drones. It's phenomenal. The technology is amazing. They're talking about having drones that are the size of large bumblebees, 2 centimeters long, that can chase people. It's a chilling thought when everybody has this weaponry. Do drones play out well for us in Afghanistan? I'm sorry, in Pakistan. Would you be sending them over, or do you worry this ends poorly?
Ultimately, David, the answer is not drones. The answer is the context within which people live their lives. And the meta war that's going on, and Pakistan, in some degrees, ground zero for it, is a war within Islam over how, whether, and to what degree, and in what forms, to embrace modernity. And there is a violent minority that wants to basically take Islam back to the future of the 13th century. And there is a silent majority that wants to embrace modernity, women's empowerment, and a progressive politics, meld that with Islam. But that silent majority is all too silent because it often lives in an authoritarian context and really doesn't have the energy of legitimacy. Because the whole Arab liberal movement that existed in the, in the 1900 to 1950, in Iraq, in Egypt, in Syria. Read Albert Hourani's Arabic Thought in the Liberal Age. There was a reason for that. But what was key about Arab liberalism when it first emerged, came over from Europe in the 20th century, is it was wedded to Arab nationalism. And so liberalism had the legitimacy and energy of riding on the nationalist movement. And that gave it a huge authenticity. So right now, who has authenticity in that world are the jihadists. Okay? Because the progressives have no authenticity because they have no space to emerge, basically. So we have Mubarak basically always telling us, it's me or the jihadists. We have Musharraf telling us, it's me or the jihadists. It's never me, the progressives, or the jihadists, So, Mubarak runs for president, and you couldn't make this shit up. He arrests the one guy who's running against him. I mean, it's just, what can I say? How do you expect a authentic, moderate, progressive center to emerge?
Right.
And that's a huge, huge problem. And that's the problem in the Pakistan, And every time Pakistan, by the way, has a free and fair election, a truly free and fair election, the progressives and moderates do well, the Islamists and jihadists do poorly. Give people a choice. You'll see where they want to go.